Hi everybody, this is Victoria from Mindful Bamboo, and today I'm going to be doing your tarot love reading for the week of March 8th through March 14th. I got a new deck of Steampunk Tarot that I'm going to be using. Also got the Hermit Tarot that we're going to use for some advice. Lots of cool messages here. And a deck from Pleiadian Healer with some messages from Divine Masculine. Okay, so let's get going. Let's see what's going on with your energy, your love partner energy, and overall, where is the connection going at this time. Please know that this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If it does, please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. Helps me circulate these messages. I hope you guys are doing great. Spring is around the corner. The day is much longer. Hopefully you're feeling more energized now that we have Mars moved to Gemini. It's giving us extra boost of energy and encouraging us to get things done, basically. Also, please check out my website, mindfulbamboo.com. It's a blog on wellness and healthy lifestyle. And I'm also going to leave a Facebook page link in the description box to my page with Tarot of the Day and with some cool quotes and inspiration. And if this resonates with you, interested in a personal reading or a coaching session, please contact me via email address and we'll set up a session, or it will be a recorded reading and I'll send you the recording. You can find out more on the prices and options that you have in the description box. All right. So Aries, the underlying energy for the next week is Six of Cups. It's a wonderful energy of remembering the good times together and also recognizing the depths of the connection. And this is a love reading, so it's definitely about recognizing the depths of the love connection that you have and your soul tie with the person that you're connecting to. Recognizing that it's even maybe from a different lifetime that you first met and then you know each other. And if anything, you feel that's this deep bond with each other that you may not be able to explain with words, but you definitely feel it when you are together. All right, let's look at your energy, Aries. You've got the Moon, Five of Pentacles, and Ten of Wands. Right. So, yeah, so what I'm getting here is you're trying to figure out how to deal with some of the tension and stress that you've been feeling lately. You understand that there is an underlying factor, that it's not all on the surface, not as simple as it seems, of why it's bothering you or why it keeps happening to you over and over again. So you're trying to get to the bottom of it and understand why is it burdensome and what can you do about it. So you are in that state of mind right now. So I'll give you an example. It could be, I don't know, when one of your friends is sharing some great news with you, and instead of being happy for them, you feel jealous. That's your first instinct, and that's giving you pressure and stress that maybe you haven't achieved something similar, or you don't have anything like that to share from your side, and you start going into that rabbit hole of either self-sabotaging thoughts or just being angry at your friend, deep inside. And you understand that it's not the right way to go, that it's not healthy, but you're not sure why. you're feeling this way. That's an example, so you understand what I mean here. So it's something that you understand is happening, or the feelings that you have, is like the negative feelings, have to do with some underlying factor, some of your history, you know, maybe some trauma from childhood, or some specific patterns that you keep repeating. Yeah, that's, well, we're gonna get to some advice a bit later. That's your energy. Your person's energy is 9 of Wands, 7 of Cups, and 10 of Swords in the reverse. Okay, right. So what I'm seeing here is that your person is figuring out that there is so much more to life than what they have been putting focus on so far. You know, they say the world is your oyster, and your person is trying to get out of a mindset of lack and, you know, being a victim, or like restricting themselves to what they can do based on their background or education or what other people are expecting of them, and actually look at the wider spectrum of opportunities here. You know, be open to something new and unusual, something they wouldn't do based on those mindsets and beliefs that they have had before. So this is also kind of like a state of becoming, of getting to that point. They are starting to think that way. They're not ready for action just yet, but they are getting there. Out of the place of limitation and restriction, they're getting to a place of opportunity and being open-minded, and, you know, having the courage to take on something new. And that could be around the relationship, of course. It can be about, you know, choosing you or going extra mile with you, although you may not be their usual type. Or if you have some common ideas of how you want things to move forward, this may not be what they would usually do, what other people would approve of. But they're now starting to open up to those ideas and understand that their happiness, or your happiness together, comes before what others will be talking about, or gossiping or judging. Where's the connection going at this time? We've got the Page of Pentacles, 2 of Wands, and Page of Swords. 2 pages. Yeah, so this is telling me that you both are, at least you or both of you, are trying to truly take on this path together. So you are choosing each other, and this is new territory for you. Maybe because of those limitations on your person's side, because of the pain that you felt, or, you know, some trauma on your side. But this is something new that you haven't done before, and you're both feeling like you have a lot to learn about yourself, about the world, maybe about that particular. For example, you decided to move to another country. That means learning more about what your life is going to be like, about maybe some legislation, about lifestyle and culture of those people, you know, how you want to organize your life, your finances, you know, your connections, things like that. You know, or you've decided to take up a new hobby that's somewhat exotic. Then you're obviously going to need to learn some new skills, or to meet new people, to get in touch with those who actually know a bit more about it. You know, there are some first steps everywhere whenever you're starting something new. And that's about that, taking on this new step in your relationship and doing the necessary learning, necessary homework to make it a success. All right, let's get some advice for you, Aries. So from the tarot cards here, I'm getting that the advice is usually like, if you're having trouble pinpointing why you're getting those hard feelings, don't stress about those too much. The most important part is to feel your feelings and to release them. You know, feel like whatever it is, jealousy, judgment, anger, sadness, whatever it is, feel through it and release it. Don't suppress it. And then you can always do a little bit of judgments of like, why is it bothering me? Okay, I'm jealous of that person. Why is that? Why am I feeling that I'm not enough? Who put that judgment on me? Who put that stereotype that for some reason I have to compare myself to another person? Because that's what really you're doing if you are feeling upset about somebody else's success. Because you're not noticing their success, you're noticing you not having success. Right? So think that way, if you know what I mean. This was just an example, but that's the way. You don't, like, oftentimes those traumas are so deep inside, and like they have been buried by many layers of your psyche protecting you from pain, that it's very hard to just say, oh, okay, I know this is happening because, I don't know, one of my parents or telling me this when I was a child, or somebody abused me when I was a child, or, you know, one of my previous love partners was treating me this way. It's very hard to just pinpoint it right away, but you can take certain steps, and certain meditations and inner work can of course help you a lot with that. If you're interested to find out more, you can contact me via email address and we can talk. So, some advice for Aries. This is actually also tarot, but it's an interesting version of tarot. So it's going to be a mixture of tarot cards and just general messages. I usually get a bunch. Okay, God, you hurt me, but that's okay, I guess. So this would be, in this case, in my question, this would be you saying this to somebody else. This could be your love interest, could be somebody else. And this is part of what we just discussed, of you trying to recover and cope with, you know, some painful experience or some kind of negativity that has been going on with you, has been coming to you, to your space over and over again. This love scares me. Okay, so maybe this has to do with your love relationship, like not with the past one, but with the current one. It could be that it scares you because of those past patterns and past experiences with somebody else. I want to first start with you. Yes, this is a great idea. Always try to be open-minded and have a fresh start without looking back. And you know, those people have hurt me before, so I'm not gonna open up now. I'm not gonna give it my all because, you know, I need to protect myself. What do you want? Question to you, Aries. What do you want? If you really care about this person and you feel like this is a viable option, that you want to give it an honest try, and it looks like you are, judging by the cards, then you've got to be making some steps forward to be vulnerable, to be open, to build that trust, or you're not going to be in a happy relationship without it, right? And that's how your person is also going to be opening up to you and taking steps from their side to build the trust. Okay, last but not least, let's see what's on their mind and heart. What would they like to tell you? Messages for Aries. Okay, anything else? Thank you. Right, we've got, you are everything I have always wanted. Please forgive me. So for some of you, it was your person who have caused that pain that you were recovering from. I want to make you mine for eternity. And that correlates with the Still Wants and you both making a choice. That's the choice for eternity. And of course, it's emphasized by the Six of Cups energy, which is kind of like soulmate card, you know, connected for more than one lifetime. Okay, Aries, I hope this has been useful to you. Thank you very much for staying with me and have a great week, guys. Take care. Bye.